I'm Lindsay with Motormouth Wireless, bringing you tips on how to get the most out of your smartphone. This is the Kyocera Sanyo Zayo. It runs on an Android 2.2 operating system. To turn your backlight on, you just press the in key. And to unlock the phone, you just hold the lock and slide it. To turn it back off, just press the in key. And on the other side here, you can also turn all your sound off to mute the phone. Or slide it again, and that'll turn your sound back on. Okay, on this one, you have 4 home screens. You can tell which home screen that you're on by the bottom. It has the little dots down there. Keeps track of which one you're on. Your shortcut keys, you have your call button here, your menu button here, and that one is for your internet. When you go into your call button, it pulls up the last place you left off. But you can just go over to phone if you want to dial. And style like so. If you mess up, press the back button. Okay. There is an option here when you dial a number, if you press menu, that you can actually add this number to your contacts. Up at the top, if you look, it does have those tabs. So from here you can go to your call log. If you want to erase your call log, you can press menu and clear your call log. Keeping your call log empty will help your phone move faster because it doesn't have to load those calls every time you open up your dialer. Here's your contacts. You can press menu, and then when you go in here you can add a new contact. Click in the box whenever you want to type anything. Move your delete button. You want to slide down, that way you can add in the phone number too. You have your, when you click in the box for the phone number, it'll prompt you with numbers, that way you can put in the number. And when you're done editing the contact, you can press done. There is an option underneath your menu key to import and export. What's nice about this is you can actually save your contacts to your SD card. And then that way, if your phone ever has to be reset, all of your contacts will be saved on your memory card, and you can go back in and bring them back in. If you have somebody that you call a lot, let's go find Motormouth again. You scroll like this, or you can also hold down here and skip to the letter that you're looking for. And let's see. Pizza Hut. If you call that place a lot, you can press the star. And that's actually going to put them underneath your favorites. That way you don't have to scroll through all your contacts in order to find the person you call the most. It'll put it right there at the top of that list. Off of this page, you can put little icons up there. One of the icon it has is messaging. When you go into the messaging, you press new message to compose into the box, and you can press 1, 2, 3 if you want to just dial the number. You can also hold down in the box and select contacts. That way you can send it to a specific person. And you can mark multiple or just one. And when you want to compose, you can click in that box and that'll let you compose. Okay. You want to change your input method, you hold down in that box and it'll let you change. And this will do multilingual. So if you're bilingual, you can use that. Otherwise, we'll just keep it on the Android keyboard. And after you compose your message, you can press send. And we're going to go back. Now underneath your messaging, to keep your phone moving quicker, you can delete all your messages at once by pressing menu and delete. And that'll delete all messages. I believe there is a lot of messages in here. And it's refreshing. Alright, now I have no more messages in there, so that's going to keep my phone moving quick. Let's see. Now, if we go back into our menu, in here is where you can find your Android Market. Remember, if it's an app that you use a lot, if you hold it down, you can actually move it out onto your main page. And that way you have a direct link to it. When you go into your market, it'll prompt you to set up a Google account. If you have one, you can press sign in. If you don't have one, you'll press create. If you want to delete an app, you just hold it down. If you don't want it on that main page, hold it down and go down here to delete. And that'll delete it from this page, but if you go into your menu, it still keeps it in your menu. So it doesn't permanently delete it. There are going to be times that you have to restore the phone back to the factory data settings. On this phone, you can go to menu, settings, privacy, and then there's an option to do a factory data reset. And reset phone. It gives you an option to, it lets you know that it's going to erase everything. So everything that's not saved on the phone or on the memory card is going to be deleted. So make sure you save what you need before you press erase everything. Aww. That is the only known way to reset the Sanyo Zayo. If you do a lock code and lock yourself out of the phone, they currently don't know any way to erase it. There has been some places that say if you do the volume up key, the end key, the trackball, and the call key all at the same time, that you can reset the phone. However, I have not been able to do it. And that is the Kyocera Sanyo Zayo. That's all for today's tip. For more street smartphone tips, visit Motormouth Wireless at Facebook, Twitter, or Foursquare.